Hello everybody, this is Lucas again, and I'm playing my 7th game as Black against a Chinese player, Srida. Let's see how it will be. So today I will play the High Chinese. Um, a little bit old-fashioned, but recently got popular again. Maybe not recently, but some time ago it was seen more and more often. I think Guli played it against Lee Sedol in their Jubango, and after that it was popular again because what these guys do is like fashion. Usually it aims to make some moyo, so probably I will continue like this. But generally speaking, I like to approach the top side with Kakari because it's not so evident how to make good shape with this formation. Usually I think just playing Kakari himself is one of the best options he has. But yeah, it's not very clear. Oh, this is interesting. If I go into the corner, he gets really nice shape, and of course he will extend to the bottom side again, and I have no chance to make moyo. So basically I have to escape somehow with my stone. I cannot give him a wall and just take points, I feel. This would contradict my opening idea. Nevertheless, I also don't want to get flat, like with a normal Joseki, you jump out, fight jumps out, you play a Keima, white defense, and you play Keima again, which is very low and has a lot of Ko-Aji, which I also don't like. So what can I do? I could just jump out and fight like this, maybe. Or this. Yeah, I will do that. I'm not sure if it's good, but it feels better than just making a very low position here. Let's see how white will answer this. Oh, this is very interesting. Usually this is bad shape because it helps me to go out. And yeah, actually here it feels like a bad move. Also this feels very suspicious. I can cut him. And he will have two groups to handle, or I can maybe capture a stone which is huge. And it's not evident what he will get from this fight. For sure he cannot capture me as a whole, I think. So I wonder what's his idea. I will try to connect my shapes, at least this stone and then capture the two stones here. Or at least attack, and then maybe turn here if I get the chance. Also very huge. Probably the key move still. Also this move is very big, but a little bit too slow for both players. Because I will not defend or do anything in this area, I have to attack. And the attack will be very severe, so I also don't want to play there yet. After this, and this is exchanged, maybe one more exchange. Atari, and I play here. And it's very hard to find a move for white. I'm wondering what white is considering. He could just play here and connect his two groups more or less, and maybe leave some small argy here, but it feels very passive. On the other hand, it forces me to play here. Oh, wow. This is a good move. Hmm. Probably, yeah. But this turn is still very big. Now I force him to play the move to connect the shapes, which is a good thing for him. Good news. But I also make a very, very nice wall. So I'm not unhappy either. And now I want to attack his shape here. How to do that? Maybe just Tengen. It's very direct, but I don't see a better way. Yeah, this move is quite big. Also, it shows a weakness of black here. Maybe I should somehow answer. Yeah, I need to answer before I can cut anything. So it's a good exchange for him. But also I can think about invading in the corner at some point. This move is very important. I will connect these two stones and points here will arrive. At least that's my plan. Wow. White has good shape. What to do? What to do? I play this slightly over-concentrated shape in order to take white's eye space. It should not be a problem actually, but yeah, I want to put some more pressure so this weakness will not be so severe. I don't want to give white a timing to cut my shape here, and then I will have cutting points here or maybe even here. That's my main reasoning. And this is quite nice for me. Maybe I can make a territory like this now. So white is like, wow, I didn't expect this. It looks like a bad move, but let's see. What can he do? I can capture these two stones, but maybe I don't even want to do that. Do I? Just Atari first, and connect under in center. Maybe then take the two stones. Squeeze is not my center. Atari maybe neither. Oh, it's hard to say. Yeah, maybe I have to Atari if I want to really take these stones. Some bad RD, but not so bad. And these two stones are really, really big. Nicer would be to get a squeeze, but squeezing is not center. So he will just play here and gets a big point. Also, Kema here is quite big because he can kick here in center. Oh yeah, this is big. So he can have it if he wants to. No, fine. I got sent territory here on 4th line. I'm not unhappy. He makes some smaller territory, and I can think about something like this. I think this is a positive plan. This. And if he answers, I might answer too. In the corner. Ah, he doesn't. This move looks severe. Very big. It's a big point for sure. And this is getting a big point now. But this also is huge. But this is good for safety as well as for points. And he's getting under some pressure, so he might have to. So he might fix this weakness by making this exchange. Ah, this doesn't work. Does it? No, it doesn't work. He cannot kill me. I was thinking if he can just push through a Terry, and this will be a dead shape, but I have an eye here. He cannot take this eye away from me. So I'm not afraid. I'm not worried. Unless he's showing me some real magic. This is Kusumi Center. Maybe not. Maybe. But he has this very nice empty triangle to make life at any time. So I might have to capture this, and then he makes nice shape here. Ah, so now he's fixing my weakness. This is good news. I was a bit worried about his Hane and what will happen, but nothing too bad can happen anyway. I was just not as comfortable with the Hane as with this variation, because this is very clearly good for me. So what now? I think I need to add a move because he can capture the stone in sentence and I don't have a move. And my stones here will get a little bit under attack, which I don't like. Yeah, he's taking a lot of points, which is a smart idea because he's behind. Usually he should play the Hane on the second line. Yeah, and I will play here. Sometimes there are different moves in the corner, but in the vast majority of cases it's not a good idea to do so. So now I'm putting pressure on this stone because I'm really strong around this area, and I'm asking him how to answer. This will be my center, for example, this Hane. So he might want to play it. Yeah, good move. And the stone will get more and more helpless. I can, for example, play here now. Actually this cut is a bit annoying. Notice I'm not worried. This is small. Very small. And helping my shape. I want to block here for getting more thickness at some point. For now it's still a little bit small, probably. Wow. This move looks very daring. He's not feeling comfortable, obviously. And usually a fight, while having such huge amount of sickness should favor black. So I will cut somehow. And now we have a crosscut situation, and one principle is to extend whenever you got a crosscut. So I can extend in this way, in this way, in this way, or in this way. This way looks like most stupid because he will connect and make a lot of liberties. He will increase his liberties to 4 from 2, and I will only have 3 liberties instead of 4, so it's really bad for me in this kind of regard. Also, he has a base and I don't have. He's fixing his weakness while I don't. So this is a more natural move. I make more liberties. And if he wants to take a liberty, he's making bad shape, and I get more liberties with this stone by tarrying here. So he usually has to go down or connect. Another variation would be a tarrying here. But yeah. Also playable is to extend here. This is also possible, but looks a bit dangerous. I'm afraid of getting cut somewhere around here. So this is also under consideration, but the question is, can I kill everything like this? Most likely I can. I don't know. Yeah, let's play this. How about? What can he do? If I get all this center, it will be pretty over for him. Which might be a bad idea, because usually you want to show your opponent a way out, so he will not do us, or show him some slight chance, so he will not go all out into something really risky. But yeah, that also depends on style and such things. I will play here now to make it safe. And let's see. Also, this is very, very big, but how big is it actually? This is like 10 points. Can still capture this one. This is like less than 5 points. Let's say 5, 15. This is 3 times 7. Everyone knows it's like 21 minus maybe 1, so 20. So 35 here. This is very big. 6 times 3 or 3 times 6 is 18 plus 6 is 24. So 24 plus 35 is 60 plus Komi is 60 something. Here I have less than 40, already 50, 60, easily 60, 65 plus whatever I get here. So I can just defend, and it should be enough, roughly. Also, if he takes this point, I will probably try to find a way to reduce his territory somewhere, because he still has some weaknesses like here. Yeah, this is also not perfect shape, and it's very high everywhere. So let's see, what can we do? What can we do? I'm getting low on time. So I will just play this move. Yeah, this move is really big. Maybe I should have played there first, because it's at least his center, maybe even my center. It's very hard to tell. If he wants to, he can cut here first, but it will not change anything. I wish I would have a little bit more time so I could think about all my possibilities in this area. Maybe also possible as peep and go down. Or maybe this, this, connect, this, right here. This big, should be big. Oh, this was a really big point. Really, really big. So I want to see how he can prevent me from making life here. To me it's not 100% evident yet. 100%ly evident. How do you say? Ah, yeah, this seems alive somehow. Either I can come here or yes. If he connects here, I can come here. Either connect with this stone or cut this off. So I can attack here now. And now this seems alive, I think. To me. Which is best? Connect? Or just go down? Simple. Yeah, this should be enough. No complications. I like. I hope you all know this shape. It's very famous. Sometimes there is some possibility to make Ko with Damezumari or with the move I just played. This is also very nice Tetsuji. to know. It's not very spectacular, but yeah, quite nice. And helps me a lot, this exchange, because I want to play here anyway, in case it goes down, for example. And then going down again would be center again. So if he goes down now, I can answer one time, and going down again will not be center again. So I already gained something by this exchange. But maybe it was a good idea to try to trick me somehow, because he's losing. Usually I follow my instincts about these life and death matters if I'm in Viryomi. And of course my reading, but if I cannot clearly read something out, I follow my instinct, which sometimes leads to complications. For example, if I play against a really strong opponent, I might get nervous in endgame and have too many tasks to process, like do I have some RG which I can use later, or should I just take points now? Usually you should just take points in endgame. It's a very smart thing to do, because if you try things you usually have to invest points, and in endgame stones are so close to each other that usually there's not so much to do anymore. At least on very very high level the shapes are usually quite well, and yeah, that's the reason why I may have some problems which I should not have. Wow, this move is too small. I'm thinking about cutting here. He cannot save his 2 stones, but it will be my Gote. But it's like also his center, so it's not evident how big this point is. But anyway, this is bigger. This should be bigger. He can parry, no problem. And connect. So what now? Cut to 2 stones. Yeah, this looks like the correct thing to do, so I will do it. Oh, I'm very stupid. This is a ladder. I think before some exchanges here it worked, but now it doesn't anymore. Ah, Jesus. This is so basic. And I'm not even tired anymore. But well, it happens. Not a big deal. I didn't lose much by this exchange. Maybe a little bit, but can't be helped. Something around here is getting big. Maybe this move also is quite nice to have. How to play for white. Just connect. Then he will lose something also. Yeah, maybe I should just play here, because now this wedge is a little bit annoying. Should be no problem though. Yeah, no problem. So I didn't lose anything in this variation. This also looks very big. Yeah, taking 3 stones. 3 points in center. Also big. Yeah, annoying Annoying move. Annoying me. You could just defend here. Well, I could just defend here. It's enough by far. But yeah, as I read this out, sometimes you have to follow your ideals, like your moral beliefs, even though you don't have to. Everything is fine, but it's like your identity as a player. If you say something works, sometimes you have to do it if the risk is not too high and you're like very, very sure. At least that's my conviction. In this kind of regard, Go can be like a philosophy, I feel. Sometimes you just have to follow what you believe in, or maybe even a religion. Even though it's wrong what you believe in, it's still the best guess you have. Better than playing random, if you know what I mean. Some logic, even though it's flawed logic, can be better than no logic, because from flawed logic there can develop better logic. So I think that's the game. He should resign quite soon. There's no RG at all. Not even sure what to play. I'll just connect. If he pushes, I can throw in and kill. If he connects, I can just kill like this. And he cannot cut if I don't play this exchange. So 0 RG, even less than 0 RG. The things that don't work cannot even be theoretically executed. It would be almost ridiculous if he would try to cut me when there's a ladder, for example. It's still ridiculous to try it when he only has 2 liberties here and I don't have a cutting point here, but he should try something if he wants to continue. So I'm not giving him chances. So now this move is quite big. At least 2 points. Maybe 3. Yeah, I think like 3 points. 4, 3.5, 3.5 points. Because if I can, or maybe less than 3.5, but something between 3 and 3.5 points. If I didn't miscalculate, which I quite often do, unfortunately. I used to play a lot on KGS, and KGS is a quite feisty place. Players like to fight a lot, especially when they're basically always. There's no exception. Players really like to fight, and I was brought up the same way, or was uh, socialized in this manner, if you want to put it like that. I played on KGS until I was I think 2Q, EGF, and then I played my first tournament, or maybe a little bit weaker. My first tournament was at 5Q EGF, and the second tournament was like at 2Q level, or maybe 1Q level EGF, which was a good experience, but yeah, I was really not used to these time settings. KGS is much faster than tournaments in Europe. And yeah, what I basically wanted to say is that I'm not used to play a lot of endgame because KGS is such a feisty place, or players there are so feisty and always want to fight with you. Yeah, so endgame is rarely executed to the end, and if it's played, then it's really fastly played, and not so accurate. Usually it also doesn't really matter too much to be 100% accurate. But I'm working on it. At least I'm trying. I don't want to play Ko here. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Whatever. I just want to finish this game. There's not so much interesting stuff going on anymore. Sorry guys. When did it all go wrong for White? Ah yeah, when I managed to make life here, and when I got all the center very solidly while his side was less solid than my center. This was not good. Basically I made territory here, which was at least the same size as all his territories on the board with Komi. At least I think so, roughly. And he still had Aji everywhere. Him getting this Hane was quite painful. Maybe this connect was a mistake. Maybe I should play it around here first. Because it's not his center to take the stone. Sometimes it is, but in this case it was just huge. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot even give it a value, but it's huge. 2.5, 4.5, 8.5, something like this. Something like 8 points, and this is bigger. It's like center 8 points. It's the center value of this quarter, basically. My opponent is not agreeing on the result. Ah, now he does. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and see you next time. Ah, what I didn't mention before, if you want to ask me some questions about the game or about anything, please be free to just write it in the comments and I will try to answer your questions. And also, of course, about the quality of the videos and what I should maybe improve on. I'm a beginner in this regard, so yeah. Feel free to comment whatever you like. Bye.